Hello everybody, welcome to episode 7 of How I Tank, another subscriber special. First one worked out great, so we're doing more every week, every Friday. Send your submissions to TankSubmissions@gmail.com. Good turnout this week, about 40. So onto the gameplay, we have OriginalGomez in the AMX 1390, the scariest light tank you'll ever see on the battlefield.
It's like a Chaffee on steroids.
That 90 mil is just... There's a reason why you'll never see this thing top tier. In fact, it's even listed above other tier 8s like the Type 59 and I believe the Pershing and Panther 2 as well. But that T50-2 gets a miracle spot on the GW Panther, and he really wants to shoot it.
Yeah, but he doesn't have a shot because there's a building in the way. And Artie doesn't capitalize on it because they're probably jerking off.
Oh, and those who don't know, this is not Griff. This is my other bro, AIDS 9001, or Alan.
Yup.
Griff was unavailable at this time. This episode's slightly delayed because I was without power or internet for the past few days. So, just spent the last probably 3 hours, 2 hours, watching all your entries. So, we have Gomez playing I Got You Spotted with these heavies.
Yeah, and their heavies don't have the testicles to rush them. Although if they did, if they moved in force on those 1390s right now, they would be able to kill them.
But at what cost? There's a lot of firepower on that hill behind them.
Yeah, but...
And I think there's also the pressure of the T-54 and Type 59 in the corner over there. But this is just the power of this little tank burning down heavies.
Yeah, it just...
Oh, I hope we get to look at the reload after.
It's
oh,
only 40 seconds, or 38.
When you damage a French tank who uses an autoloader, their time doubles. So I've had a reload on my AMX 5100 be 95 seconds.
Ouch.
So they're playing it smart. They aren't attacking. They're waiting for the enemy to do the dumb things and push into them. This Dash 2 is picking a fight he cannot win. Guess Gomez decides that Dash 2 needs to punish for that.
Nothing wrong with that.
Punishing bad players is good work.
Yeah. It's basically how you win.
So they have these Type 59s on their flank. They aren't in a terribly great position for this, but we'll see what they pull out of nowhere.
Speaking of not being in a terribly great position, it should be noted that Gomez did the exactly right thing in getting on that hill, so he can't be shot by the Type 59s, he can't be shot by the IS-3 unless the IS-3 engages, and he's in Artie cover. That
this
is the
Type
right
59
thing to do.
falls under fire from 2 cylinder-loaded 90s. And, well, I've taken out an OSP in one clip. And this little tank is a lot more powerful and should be taken down probably above most tier 8s. Because if you leave this thing alone, it will do damage. Plus 1,050 health for a light tank is just hilarious in my opinion.
But it is tier 7, so...
I'd call it a tier 8. So that Type 59 getting cornered by a T-32. T-32 should have that, but can't ever trust a puppy. Even though the Type 59 shooting HE.
No, that's hilarious.
And that is exactly what the Type 59 is good for. Wait for a heavier tank to distract, and then come in and blow your load all over whatever you're attacking.
You mean the 1390?
Hmm?
You mean the 1390?
Never mind. So they're getting capped. Time for everybody to rush back. These little pair of 1390s on the move.
they definitely do have the speed to get there, and it's good that they are going back.
Mm-hmm. And there's heavies back at their base, able to delay while they wait for the flank.
Yeah.
Man, I thought the T92 gameplays had a lot of reloading. Nothing wrong with that. Once these things are loaded, these things are scary for about 10 seconds every minute.
Horrifying for 10 seconds every minute. This is actually a particularly deadly pincer move. See, the heavies are in front of them, so
They either have to turn their back from
yeah,
big guns or keep
let
their
the
back.
1390s just fucking alpha nuke them down.
Playing rubs with Sneaky Bugger.
I love rubs.
Nothing wrong with the good old rubs.
Almost gets around that that E75 faster than D75's turret will traverse.
This AMX 5100 must be on reload because, well,
yeah,
he doesn't let loose a single shot. So nice pincer. Good use of making speed count.
Mm-hmm.
So these 1390s, 7 kills between the two. Russian their cap. And it's just cleanup time. IS-4 will be a pain in the ass to kill, but
not really, because he's going to be looking at that AMX M445.
oh, IS-3 out of nowhere. It's a good thing this tank can't have a vertical stabilizer, because that'd just be overpowered.
I don't know, I think it can be totally balanced.
Or IS-3. Never
no reason to stop moving ever.
I should try getting a Chaffee gameplay so we can all take a look how that thing never stops moving. Climbing the hill, IS-4 remains, 18 seconds on reload. Might as well try to distract him from your allies. It's just IS-4 freaking out, not knowing who to shoot.
He doesn't know who to look at. But he switches to the M445 because it's one shot and he takes the gun off the field. But it lets the 1390 get behind him and just fucking rock his engine compartment. Doesn't take down the M445. So.
And a nice 7K experience ×3.
Absolutely.
Well played, well played.
Indeed.
Make sure to enter your submissions for next week. We love to see them all. Remember to include what tank it is, what map it is, and how much experience you got. Preferred the amount in this subject as the undoubled value. Still submit gameplays if they're doubled like this one. We just want to be able to judge them quickly. We still watch through them all, but just have an idea of what to expect in the match. We can get replays from any server, so you don't have to worry about that. A lot of great entries. It's always tough picking which one to record, but always fun seeing what you guys come up with. Any last thoughts, Eads?
Not really. Other than OriginalGomez's positioning, just about at every point throughout the video was either very good or as good as he could get given his situation. That's something that needs to be talked about, that even if putting yourself into a position where you're safe doesn't necessarily mean you have a shot, you should do that just so that in the case that a shot opens up, you're still alive to take it. Because if you see, when he went back to the side of the hill when the Type 59 was behind him and the ACER was in front, if he had stayed in the center of that hill, either already would have blown his cock off, or the Type 59 would have taken him out from behind, or the IS-3 would have just rolled forward and fucked him. But
So,
because he moved to the side of that hill, I mean, he was safe.
and this goes with any low armor tank. Like American tanks especially rely on using terrain. French tanks definitely need to make use of staying out of fire when they don't need to be. Germans and Russians are a little more durable, but there's still moments where don't take the shot if you don't have to. Choose when to get hit, and positioning is everything.
Absolutely.
So that wraps up.
Positioning is everything.
That wraps up episode 7. We should have episode 8 sometime in the next few days, hopefully Monday or Tuesday. And again, make sure to sub up, comment, submit, give me a high five, give us a shout out in game if you see us. We always love to see those little comments. Anyway, I hope you all are having a good day and see you next episode.